Go. Today. Now going over to the business blunder of the day, you have Trump media and technology stock continues to crash, even a little bit more as they announce that they will be issuing new shares of stock. Now, interestingly enough, kind of the differences between using things like Brave versus Google versus Microsoft Edge, which everyone realistically, I'm pretty sure they just call Windows, what is it? Well, Internet Explorer 7.0, whatever number they're on, even though they technically killed the product. I'm pretty sure most people talking will just refer to that as that. But if you just Google, Trump Media DJT stock or Trump Media Company stock, they don't show you the stock ticker off the bat. They show you the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which I can't help but think the average person who's searching for this data, that's not the actual thing they want. They want the thing that's been in the news past couple of weeks and being heavily talked about. But nevertheless, if you go to Brave, as you see, well, I was about to say, as you can almost see right here as I pull it up, you'll see their stock is not doing great. And granted, by the time this video is rendered and uploaded, the stock might it'll most certainly change again, but it's currently trading for about $22.82 per share, which, again, $20 for about $20 for a share stock sounds good. However, their IPO was much, much higher. Now, if you look, again, that was the past month. Trend is down 54%. This week is down about 35%. It started around 57, peaked at $66.22 per share. And it's been going down ever since. It's not great. Now, interestingly enough, we had a similar instance with, believe it or not, Facebook back in the day when they first had their IPO. I believe the IPO was around $34 per share. It crashed, relatively speaking, and it went down within the first couple of weeks. It lost about 43% of their value, which is almost comical to think because right now Facebook is about $500 for a single share of stock and astronomically successful. Now, the issue with the Trump Media Company is they're not fiscally viable yet. They're losing money. They're trying to gain as much clients and users as possible. That's not all too common for a tech company. But one of the issues is they also just announced they're going to try to issue more shares, where I don't know if that's really going to help the situation. I think that's one of the reasons why in the past couple of days the stock actually went down a little bit more. So there's a lot of discussion of they don't have that many users in general. They're still struggling to build up the company, and social media is one of those fiercest things in terms of having a new company come out of nowhere. And the biggest driver, in my opinion, for why Trump Media Technology Company, why Truth Social was worth anything, was lack of censorship, and Trump is there. Those are the two biggest things that I think give people a compelling reason to join the platform. That being said, Elon Musk bought Twitter. So, granted, Twitter still censors a lot, is by no means perfect. But now that Elon's in charge, there's been an exponential decrease in censorship on the platform. And now, again, you built up those clients. A lot of people are just going to stick using Twitter. And there are people on Twitter or X who just repost for Trump. So Trump will post first on Truth Social. So that gives you an incentive. Okay, let me log in and see what he's saying if you're a big Trump fan. But someone just immediately reposted it on X Twitter. Yet again, you have even fewer compelling reasons to go check out what Truth Social is all about. And truth is, I still haven't signed up for an account. I might in the next couple of weeks just to learn a little bit more about it, maybe show you some screen grabs or show you a little bit more about what does it entail. But issuing more stock and it's just going down, and they need to come out with a game plan and say, well, or perhaps more eloquently communicate their long-term goals for the company, how they're going to grow it. And then, of course, if Trump does sell his stock, which he might have to with the court cases going on, if he does that, he will get the money, but it will also tank the stock. It's one of the precarious things about being one of those founders of those companies. If they were to, and that's why, even the Waltons, they recently made headlines for selling a couple billion. The value, of course, of the stock that they own total is much greater than that. But as soon as you do that, the stock goes down. So if one of the larger shareholders were just to liquidate it all and sell it all, that would make the situation even worse. So at this point, I'm not even sure how much Trump could realistically sell without completely destroying the company. So I just don't see it being, again, issuing more shares. It is just a business blunder. But let me know, do you know anyone, anecdotally speaking, who's actually signed up for a Truth Social account? And more importantly, are they an active user? Do they go on the platform every day? Do they What kind of value are they getting out of it? But losing more than 50% of your stock price value and saying you're going to issue more shares, driving further speculation is going to go down even more. I gotta say, that is certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.